G'day everyone and welcome back to this project that I'm doing. So the Stamperia Vagabond in Japan, and we're finally on to the cover. Now I've done only a little bit since last one, so I've just put down magnets where I want them to be because that will close up the box. Okay, alright, so that keeps it closed, and I've just put some decorations on the side and the back, some paper. So that's all I've done. Okay. So before I go, I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to put a piece of paper to cover this. Okay, I'll just so it's done and I don't have to think about it. Okay, I know what I'm doing, but I don't know if it's going to work. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I've just put something in there. Now it's onto onto my idea. Whether I execute it or not, who knows? I have this guy that I have made. So it's a mold from the Vagabond in Japan, from Stamperia, that I have made and painted. So there is that. Let's see if it works. And what I'm going to do is basically frame him. So like put a frame around, kind of like that, and then he's going to sit there in the middle. Does that make, yeah? So that's the plan. Whether it comes to fruition, we'll wait and see. Okay, so first things first, I've got the frames. I've got four 6x6, four 1x6. Just making sure they fit. Yep, good. And then these ones were 1x7, but I may have to trim them down. And what we're going to do is, come here. I'm just reaching over for all of my scrap pile. The scrap pile of cardstock, and we're going to wrap these guys. That's exactly what we're going to do, is wrap them up like presents. So I'll do one with you and then I'll go and do the rest, because I'm pretty certain you don't want to sit here and watch me wrap all of these little pieces of cardstock, chipboard. So yeah, sorry if I didn't say that. This is the same chipboard that I made the album out of. So I'm just going to put that down there, and right. It doesn't really matter if it goes across anyway, because I'm going to be putting it down on. No, just do this, Tammy. Do this. Okay. 1. 2, 3, 4. Alright, where are the scissors there? Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm not going to do fancy wrapping for these ones. I'm just going to miter the corners. The chooks are going crazy out there. Obviously one of them's laying an egg and letting the whole world know. But I suppose I'm sure it's not the most enjoyable experience. I mean, you know, luckily for us, we don't do that every day. We only give birth, you know, a few times. Oh. Okay. Making sure that's down. And then I'm going to come in with my Do the Lucky. This one I'll do. lucky I wasn't filming earlier, because my gosh, it was like the birds coming to life here. They must have been having a territorial war or something out there, but the crows, the ravens, the whatever else it was, the magpies, I don't know, whoever else it was out there, were all fighting over who had the right to be there. And it's like, whoa. Okay, so that's basically what we're looking for. Just a wrapped frame. I'm going to go off, do all of these, and come back because I'm pretty certain you don't want to see all of them. Okay, so back. I've wrapped them all, and I've just put a bit of double-sided tape on the back just to hold them down while I do stuff. Now, I'm going to attempt to cover them with some washi tape. We will see how successful I am with that. But I was like, oh, I was looking at all the papers, and then I went, no, I should use washi tape. It'd look really nice. Well, I think. Oh gosh, just cut that off, Demi. Bum. Okay. Alright. Now, the washi tape is the same size, look at that, as these frames. But I'm going to take it, so we'll take it there, but I'll take it around the sides, if that makes sense. So we've got that. Alright, let's see how we go. Useless today. I tell you what, it's been one of those days, right? So went down to the hardware store before to get some bits that I want for the next stage of this project, and it was I put on leggings today. I usually wear jeans. I usually have pockets. Oh, geez. And I put on leggings today, and so therefore I didn't have pockets. And I was wandering around doing things, and must have put my phone down somewhere. And then I couldn't find it, and then I asked, and no one had handed it in, and then so that was okay. And then I'm like, all right, and then I was trying to find my phone on my watch, but it wasn't working, and then it just stopped, and then But luckily, someone did eventually hand it in, because that was my wallet, my everything is on the phone, and I'm like, of course that's what I would do. Alright, so let's put you down under here. I'm putting glue on as well because, it's washi tape. Probably not the most secure of glues as such. Okay. So we end up with a wrapped piece. I'll do another one with you, and then so you can watch me fluster around and have no clue what I'm doing, and then I'll go off and do the rest. Because yeah, I'm sure you don't want to see me fluffing about. But yeah, I'm like, so it's you just habit. Like I don't think about holding my phone. It's always in my pocket, and yeah. And I was like, right, and I was like, So then I was all flustered, and my watch is beeping at me because my heart rate had increased, and I'm like, would you just stop? You can do that, but you can't tell me where my phone is. So I was like, rightio. Because obviously, I don't know. It was just one of those adventures, and I'm like, of course. Alrighty, let's go. Here, I really like this washi tape. It's from the Washi Tape shop. but it's kind of got like the cabinet frames and stuff at the back anyway, so it works, the inlay, so it works really well for what I'm doing here. Like, yeah, oh, whatever, that'll do. It is fine, Tammy. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go off and do the rest of these, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so I'm back. I have wrapped them all. Now, what I've got is a piece of 5 by 7 kind of thing that is as crooked as, oh well, it's stuck down now, so that's how it's going. It'll get covered anyway. It's a tiny bit bigger than what it will be once we put these guys on. So let's just go for it, hey? And put them on. And hope for the best. Hope that it doesn't look too bad at the end of it. Alright. Okay. So, let's take one of these backs off. And I'm going to add glue, obviously. I've got the double-sided tape there to help it stick for initially, but it will definitely need the support of the glue. This is the cover. Okay. Like, do I want it this way? Kind of want it going up this way. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm going to line that up and the edge up. So what I've done here is I closed it up, so I put this back over and put a pencil line there just so I knew where the magnets will sit, and I'll just do that again to check that it's not going to interfere, and it's not, so that's good. And then we've got this one here. Okay, alright. Well, what did I drop? Something. Oh, I don't know. Okay, let's do this one. There. And then this one, fingers crossed, look at that, fits right on in like it was meant to be. Oh, I don't think I'm going to get it off with a pencil. Okay, there we go. Oh, totally didn't do that. You saw nothing. 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 Okay. Alright. So, that is it on, like that. So I'm going to go do the other side, and I'll come back when that's done. So I'm pretty certain you, yeah. I don't know. But I'll see you in a second. Okay, so I'm back, and I finished it, and then I've just kind of been playing with some placement for the front. And I think it's going to be something like this. It might change? Don't know. But what I want to get started, all I know is that the dragon is going to be in the middle. So dragon will be going there. That will be it. And while I'd like to ask your opinion, you aren't here, so I can't. But that's kind of where we're going for. And but I'm not going to leave. So these wood bits are also part of the Vagabond thing. So they're decorative chips, but we're not going to leave them plain wood. That's just that, I know that. So I'm going to take all this off. Actually, I'm just going to move it. I've got boxes. I've got some little boxes in underneath here to keep it upright while we build it. Otherwise it keeps flapping until the pages go in, and I mean it's obviously meant to be vertical. So yeah, so I'm going to put that off to the side, and we're going to get these wood chips. Wood chip with what wood is wood chip with the wood chop chip wood. As you can tell, I'm not very good. Okay. So I'm going to get out silicone mat. I need one of those, you know, the Tim Holtz or whatever it is, the glass mat that he has. Maybe then things wouldn't be so messy. I could just get it off the glass. I don't know. But, you know, it is what it is. And then I've got a bunch of distressed oxides. Do we play? I kind of think we do. So I'm thinking first up, I'm just going to go in with a bit of vintage photo. I'm just going to kind of place it around, not anywhere too kind of thing. Alright, so we got that. Cool. And a little bit of walnut stain. I don't want to do too much of the walnut. I just want, you know, a couple of darker bits. You think I can get things up? No. No, I cannot. Alright, so we got that. Now, let's see. I need to get some daubers. Like with my book's daubers. Alright. Opening Pandora's box. Literally. Pandora. Anyway, sorry. Couldn't resist. Then come in with some barn door. Let's see what happens with this one. I've tried to pick colours that are, you know, obviously within the papers and so forth. Basically we just play. Why not? We don't play enough. It's always fun. Am I probably going to break these wood chips? Yeah, because I have zero, you know, delicacy about me. Alright, so we've got that. And then I'm going to spritz it before I go in with Uncharted Mariner. So get it activated. Get some cool stuff happening. Yeah. Let's get the big gun out. Woo! Well, I'm just going to dry this and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so it's all kind of dried off. Let's come in with Uncharted Amarana. And see what this does to it. Because I want to bring in some of the blues. Want them. This. And this one. Alright. See what happens when we spritz that one. Okay. So we've got that. All spritzified. Okay. I'm just gonna sop up the extra bits. And let's keep playing. Let's keep playing. Let's keep playing. Alright. Okay. Let's just be smart and put it on a piece of paper towel. Am I still going to get it everywhere? Yep. Let's get that out of the way just so it doesn't spray on that. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. Of course I am. Oh, okay. Now this is a red iridescent spray. Oh, that kind of took over a little bit, didn't it? Oh well. Oh well, we're still playing. It'll work out in the end. Mixed media. Fun. Alright. This one is a gold. There we go. Oh, that's looking pretty. Right. It's looking nice. Okay. Now it just needs to dry a bit. I'm gonna dry it up. Okay, so I've gone along and I have dried them and I've sprayed a little bit of the gold spray on some of the cutter parts, and then I have edged the lady in some gold gilding. Well, it says aged brass, but you know, some metallic gild, and I've done around the edge of the dragon with that as well. So, are we finished? No, I'm probably going to use that again in a bit. And then I want to come in now with black. So I've got black soot, which is what I've been edging everything with, like all the papers with throughout this. And I'm just going to use it to come around now and define and take down some of the edges of these bits and to grunge it up a little bit. So I've tried to work with the colours that have already been used in the papers when I've been doing this. I don't know how successful I've been. We'll see when it all comes together, won't we? Alright. I'm like sitting here just starting no idea. I'm like, okay, probably could come back, but hey. Alright. That one. So soft because they've been wet, and they're soft to begin with. It's only really soft on balsa wood, but just trying to not destroy it would be good. I've already lost a little bit of this lamp, but we'll just pretend it's there, hey? I don't even know where it went to even try and pretend that it's still part of it. It's disappeared into the depths of my floor or somewhere. Okay. Okay. Those have been done. Now it's a matter of putting these out of the way for now. I might come back to them, I don't know. I'm like, we'll see once we get them on if they need any more stuff. But I just need to get them out of the way. Otherwise it irritates me. I know, little things. Okay. So, wait up, I got these bits. Of course I did. I didn't want gold on these ones. Okay, so there we go. So, I think kind of done. Now it's just a matter of maybe putting it all together. Okay, so I'm just going to move that off to the side and bring this one back. Oh, there it is. There's a little dude. All right, let's just color him up a little bit. Oh, like he's meant to be. See, it's always meant to be there. Oh, it needs a bit more grunginess. Bit of you. Oh, 11 now. Okay. Thinking before I go in, I kind of want to gild the sides of this. Might regret it, but hey, why not? Why not have fun? Is what I say. And once you start me on shiny, I'm like, oh, I want to do shiny everywhere. We've got it. We got a little bit to go. Just a little bit to go. And if we put this back here. See, it kind of sticks out now, but it's not too much. If that makes sense. Alright, which is kind of what I wanted. There's him. He was over there. He was up here. That was down here. Oh gosh, of course that was going to break. I knew it was going to, but that's alright. Well, it's going to stick down anyway. I'm surprised it didn't break earlier, to be honest. Right there. Something like this. And we had this one here. There we go. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. I like that. I'm still not too sure about this fan. I don't know whether it's just too much. Or maybe if that comes in up over here. A little bit. I think that might look a little bit better if I make it kind of work. Oh, did I lose a dude? Something like that. Yeah, I think I like that better. It was just too much over there. That just looked wrong there. I want balance kind of coming across. So I think that kind of works. Okay. So now it's a matter of committing. We all know I have commitment issues. So this could get interesting. Alright. Wrong thing. Just changing the battery around on my machines. Got the glue gun. Like, do I commit? Is it time to commit? Alright. I'm like, gonna go. Look at that, auto white balance. Look at that, made all the difference. Sorry, I don't even know why that was off. I'm like, it just looked really dark. Look, we're back. We're back into the light. Okay, so. That looks really cool. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. So now I need to commit. Okay, I'm going to let the heat gun warm up, and then we'll start playing. Okay, so I'm going to get the dragon down first, and what I've got here is I went to the hardware store today and I got like super strong glue because I don't want it coming off. I'm going to use a bit of hot glue as well, but I don't want it cutting off. And you'll see here that I've edged part of it with some chipboard as well, just to give it, so it doesn't look so bad from behind. So yeah, and a bit of cardboard and so forth. But this is the stuff that's going down. So I'm going to put some of this along so that this will hold it down in the long term. I've got some of that. And then I'm going to fill up the rest with some hot glue. Come on. Time to commit. Alright. Looks about right. And, oh, come on. Down you go. Oh, and I'm knocking things from everywhere to everywhere. Okay. Does it still hold? Yes, it does. Okay. Alright. Now I just need to find all the bits that have gone everywhere. Alright, I'll be back after I find all the mess. Okie dokie, I'm back. I had to do a repair job. Things didn't work out. I'll see if you can tell where I did the repair, but now he's not quite centered, but he's fine. He will look just good, just where he is. Okay, now we're going, I'm not repairing him again, repairing it again. Okay, let's start thinking about what we're gonna do. So first up is down here. Let's just start thinking about where do we want her. See, if I bring her across now, she'll balance it out the fact that he's not, he's up a little bit. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, I'm going to, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to put some chipboard pieces at the back of her head. Oh, help, I have some glue in the glue gun. Alright. A chipboard piece. And another chipboard piece. Just to give some balance for when we come in here, that it's not, we can glue something down. Otherwise she'll be hanging in midair. Which is good, but not so good. Oh, I've got chipboard pieces everywhere. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright. So let's put this one down first. Okay. This one I'm going to actually use this glue because I don't want it seeping out everywhere. Okay. Up a little bit. There. Alright. Okay. Let's come and hot glue gun her up across the bottom, and then down here and over here. She can go onto bits of the thing, doesn't really matter. Okay, yowza. There we go. I've been dropping stuff everywhere. Okay. Because we've moved it across, I think I'm going to put the flower there. and hide that little gap up. Now, these guys, need to have that come, there. And that way, it kind of brings out, even though he's, bring him down, he's up a bit high, by having all of this here, it will kind of balance him being high, like he's meant to be a bit high because she's there. That's the plan. Okay. Alright. There. Okay. So note to yourself, don't get sticky stuff on your fingers. It lifts it off. It's alright, I'll fix that up. And then I need to have, where do I want this one? Is the question. Behind. Yeah. There. Okay. Okay. That is that. Let's just come in with a little bit of, no, I don't want that colour, I want there we go. All fixed. You can always fix stuff. That's the thing. People sit there and go, "Oh, things have gone wrong. What do I do?" Come up with a way to make it work. Fix it, and it most often you can kind of do that. Like he's a little bit high, but now by spreading her out, I've kind of balanced up his height so that it makes sense for him to be a little bit high because she's there. Okay, so let's have a look at up here. I need a drink. This is hard work, this thinking stuff. I'm just saying. Oh, let's do the lamps. Okay. All right. So lamp there, and then the taily bit. I want to hang in a little bit lower, and I will put something there so it looks like it's meant to be hanging a bit lower. I don't know. I don't know if people even want to see this, but Gives you an insight to, I guess, what goes on in my head, which is probably not a good thing. Because I find my head dangerous sometimes. Okay. Alright. Okay, now let's find a little bit of gold string that I'm going to snip, and where's my lighter seal. Oh. And how much do I need? No, let's go just underneath. See if I can burn myself again. Alright. Okay. String of blue. Take two. I need more sticker glue. Okay. Ah, see? Little thing, but it's there. Okay, so it looks like, okay, the lantern is meant to be hanging. Alright. Okay, on to dude up here. Let's find all of this. Oh my gosh. Seriously. Okay. What had we decided? Adventure. Okay, let's just put the globe right side up in the corner. Is there? I'm just going to put a couple of pieces of, a piece of chipboard in underneath. Slide it on in, get rid of that stuff. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's go with one here for now. We'll tack down anywhere else in a moment. Okay. That's the one. Oh, I need my glue again. I think, do I want it over or under? I think like that. Alright. No, I need to work out where this one's going to go. Alright. I want to bring it over a bit because now I don't want it interfering with Dragon's Head. So and it gives me something very small to tack this to. Okay. I'll put Adventure there. And nice level one. There we go. There we go. All right, I'm just gonna let it all kind of sit for a bit, and then I'll be back at you. Okay, so we're back, and now it's time to put pages in. I did start off, and I made like the first page on this, and then made page 2 on this one, which is great. And now we've got to attach them. So to attach them, I've gone along and put double-sided tape onto these guys here, under the hinges and across the bottom. So I'm just going to attach it. First. Okay. And then I'm going to run some glue down here as well, because I don't want this coming apart. I have used high-tack double-sided tape, but that doesn't mean that it, you know, I don't rely on it, if that makes sense. I prefer the surety of glue. So that is there. And I'm like, give up. I've been going at this all day, and I'm like, I really should just stop. Okay, so I've got this here, I've got this here. I'm just going to quickly have time. No, I don't. Alright, I'm just going to deal with it with all of the bits on there. Make sure I've got it up the right way. I do. Alright, just going to fold in any of that double-sided tape that's hanging out. Alright. Line it up with that edge, line it up with that edge, okay, and then make sure it's lined up here, and it is, so that's it. I'm going to undo this, open this up, move over Vagabond. I need to do some burnishing. Vagabond out of the way. Burnishing, if you ever wondered why you need to go along and press it, it actually activates the remainder of the glue, like ensures that it sticks down and adheres properly. If you don't burnish, you're more likely to have it come apart. Okay, alright, so we've got one page done. The other pages I ended up doing off the thing. I'm going to remove these while I'm at it because they will annoy me when I go to put it together. Because I'll be flapping in the wind and driving me insane. Okay. For the rest of them I did on base pages. So I've got all of these left. So we can build those pages. However, remembering I said that I did that because I hadn't decided what I was going to do. What I'm going to do is have one page, so page one come from this spine, and the other one come from this spine. So this one will be attached here. Okay, so we would attach it there, like that. And then the next one will be attached over here so that it will kind of flip-flop through. So that's what I'm just going to go off and make the rest of these pages exactly the same way. So with attaching the front and the back together. And I'm going to run some washi tape down the spines and then I'll be back. Okay, so we're back. I've done them and now it's time to put them in. This is always the scary part, is putting the pages in. I get nervous. Now I've sat there and done the math and I'm going to start 3/4 in and then 1.5 to the next one, and the other one's going to be 1.5 in and then 1.5 to the next one, and that will give me a nice bit at the back because we've got all of those boxes and stuff and room for growth, because of the way I've created it, it can't open, so it needs to all be able to be contained within. So that is the plan. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to nervously take off the backing of the double-sided tape, make sure all the bits are in, run some glue, because this holds it all. So we've got to make sure that we really consider where we put it. Now I want it more to the bottom than to the top because we've got the pockets and stuff. So I'm going to go for about there. Once I've got the first one in, I can line the others up. So there and there. Okay, let's go. She's in. Good or for evil, she's in. Alright. There we go. And then these ones will be easier, which is good. So, this one. Make sure any outside the bits are in. You come and get them later, but it's just easier to do it while you're putting it together. I need to stop seam up. My shoulders are killing me. I've been hunched over this all day. Alright. Okay. That looks about right. There we go. Okay. I'm going to do this side, same way. So I'm just going the opposite direction now. So I'm just going to put them boom boom there, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so they're in, and this is how it'll go. So you go this one, this one, this one, and then this one. So all that's left to do is to take the base pages and place them into the album. So this one here will go like that. So just putting some tape on and just gluing them straight on. I suppose we can do one. I'll show you, and then I'll go off and do the rest. Because I don't, like I said, I don't think you really want to sit here and watch me do that. I've got some wider, high strength double-sided tape, so I'm going to use that. Because this just goes straight down. And that all unflops because I'm moving it. Alright, I'm going to push that in, burnish it in. That's what makes it stick. Okay. Take these off. I don't even know where Lifty has gone. That's alright. And probably underneath there somewhere. Okay. For this one, I'm just going to use, because I don't need fine precision, I'm just going to use this, and it's strong. Should be right. Tammy. Sorry. Child remember. Okay. Alright. Let's put this in, make sure it's the right way up. Come over here. Connect these ones. Bring this in so I can actually see it. There we go. And press. Push and press. Okay. And that's basically it. So I'm going to go do the rest of them, and then I'll come back again. Oh, I was out today. That was what I was going to get, a new mouse. I forgot. Okay, so she's done. All the pages have been put in. I've put some washi tape down the centres, so that kind of gives you, it's a bit hard to show you it all in shot, but there is washi tape down all of the centres, and she will, I've got that one. I will do that at some point. I've got a massive headache and I just want to stop. So this is kind of how she will fold up. There we go. And then this one here. And then, all going well, they will close up like that. And there is your album, which the light's coming through now, which is going to mess with the thing, but she will stack like that, and there is plenty of room. I will come back and put in some tags and some photo mats and all of that, which you will see when I do the walkthrough, which you would have seen before this, no doubt. So yeah, but she's done. She's got lots of room for growth, which is what I wanted. I wanted her to be able to fit all the photos in there. And yeah, that's her. That's her in a nutshell, or in a dragon shell, dragon egg shell. How's that sound? All right, I'm gonna go. Well, the lights basically said it's time for me to go anyway. Thank you very much for joining me on this little adventure. The next part will be the housing for this, and I'm gonna preempt it by saying, oh. What have I thought about doing? Why? But, okay, I'm going to go there. If you haven't already, hit subscribe button, thumbs up, all that good stuff. And that's not blood, it's ink, I'd imagine. And I will see you in the next one. As always, remember, be kind, be strong, be a warrior, and I'll see you later. Bye.